boring. It's a waste of popcorn. I'm going to do something different, something I've never done before, and that's talk about a film that I haven't seen yet because of so much controversy around the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. It's going to be a lot of disappointed people because this is not the maniac Joker going around, destroying stuff and killing people movie that you think. He's an antagonist, and without Batman, that would be a stupid film. I don't know, like Venom. Anyway, The Man Who Laughed, 1920 silent film about a man who has a disfigurement and has plastic surgery that leaves him with a permanent smile. This was a black and white silent film in the 1920s that was the inspiration for the Joker character in the Batman Detective Comics that came out 5 or 6 years later. Now, in the comic book, the Joker was a psychotic maniac until the 1950s, where he had to be softened up by the board of old white men who thought that comic books had too much influence on children and was relinquishing their power. Their control over children was going to comic books as too much influence, blah, blah, blah. So then we had Cesar Romero's delicious Joker in the 1960s. And we didn't see another version of the psychotic Joker until Zach and a couple of other people gave Batman his balls back in the 1980s with the Dark Knight comic books. So in 1989, Jack Nicholson, who is, in my opinion, psychotic in real life, I love that man, and he played the Joker to the T in 1989 with a mixture of The Man Who Laughed and Cesar Romero's and Zach's Dark Knight version all put into one in 89. And we didn't get to see, I'm going over the animated version in the 1990s with Luke Skywalker as the voice. I love that. I love it. I own all of those. I love it. Mark Hamill was badass, I love that. I love that. And Conrad as Batman, the voices. And then, 20 years later, we get Christopher Nolan's Joker and Batman. Of course, Heath Ledger it was just dynamite performance, and that was the Joker that evolved, and I loved it. They talked about Jared Joker in Suicide Squad. We needed to see more of him. I always said that. We need to see more. The movie sucked. So it wasn't Jared's fault for his version of the Joker. It was the movie, the script writers, and the overall movie was a piece of shit. So there you have it. So now we get Joaquin Phoenix playing the Joker and then going into the role in reverse and going back to the drama of the silent film redone over with this, period's take. And it's a drama. So it's not all the killing in the spectacular hoof that you know. It is a normal person pushed too far. So we get to see how he became the Joker. And guess what? It's all society's fucking fault. Enjoy that film. I'm going to say something, after I go see it this weekend. Waste of Popcorn, The Joker, Part 1.